Seen a fish, Meg? Nice 3 pound fish cruising this backwater here, species unknown. I just had to be a fish in there, and sure enough there's a good one. I just seen him mooching along the bottom there, so I'm going to leave the dog. The car. Even though she likes to be Daddy's little helper, at times she's not quite as helpful as she thinks she is. Watch out, watch out. You can just stay there. Now, where's this fish? I think it was a brown, but don't quote me on that. It was looked like a nice conditioned fish. Here he is, right down there. Just lean the end of my fly line there. They're moving. It could be a rainbow, this one. Can't really make out properly. I let it go past. Yeah, grabbing off the bottom. The trout's as happy as Larry. The cast now. Heading over to the indicator. Will it see my fly sinking down? He's coming up, coming up. Got him. It's a rainbow. Good fish anyway, whatever it is. Yeah, it's a good rainbow. One of the bigger rainbows are connected. The Waimakariri. Lovely. Lovely. Again, this will be upwards of 2.5 pounds. Anything over 2 pound is a reasonable one. It might go near 3. Lovely Waimakariri rainbow, beautiful wild fish. Meg, stay here. Lovely wild fish. Oh, there's a beautiful fish here. Easy 2.5 pound, 2 3/4. Aren't they gorgeous? Look like steelhead, don't they? And pheasant tail tucked up in the top jaw there. Hooks out. Just a spunky little trout. Of 2.5 to 2 3/4 pound. Look at that, wee barochrome, wee white fins. White tips on its fins. Off you go. Awesome. Nice little gut here with this side braid, comes around Wee Island. Comes down through here, quite deep and slow. Bit of a drop off on the edge of the main current there. Oh, as a trout, I'd be more than happy to stake my claim in there. I run my nymph down along this deep water. Reasonable chances of trout in here, so handful of casts a game, not too much time spent. Normally there's a fish in there, you get them reasonably quick. We were slow on the strike there, got distracted by another shape. This time got him. That was a decent fish. Yep, brown. Finding that little bit of water there. The rainbows further down in the harder water. I really enjoy it up here. Just enjoy, you pick the right day like today. It's just a pleasure walking up. Casting a little bits of water like that you wouldn't bother stopping at if you're on a boat or four-wheel drive. A lot of fish just in a little nondescript pieces of water. Just enough to encourage a trout to take up residence there and feed hard out on the mayfly nymphs that are drifting through the water column at the moment. A lot of caddis in the river also, green caddis. That's a nice little trout. Yeah. Okay, hooks out, girl. There's a nice big fish. Gone. That's a pretty decent hatch on. The birds are working and this trout, as I say, along the edge of this pool that trout is. There he goes. He's rising really well. So I imagine it's going to be a bit of murder once I start fishing through here. Murder. Changed over to a size 14 Dad's favourite. A little bit bigger than what's on the water, but I'm going with the theory that yeah, slightly bigger, but also a little bit more visible, so maybe the trout will go for the biggest fly on the water. We'll see how it goes. There's definitely a few wee fish in this bit of water. There's one right up on the edge there, top fish, that looks the biggest of the lot. We'll get there eventually. See how they respond to my little Dad's favourite. It's a very finely tied fly, it's got no visible wing on it, so I'm really just got to hope that got him. Oh, it's a nice rainbow. Not a bad fish at all. Sort of thinking brown on that one. There's a rainbow. Oh, he's out into the river now. We're after him. We'll keep him in this wee bit of water. And bring him back up along the edge here. Looks like about a 2-pound rainbow, which is alright. Oh yeah, nice fish. Nice fish. I've got no landing net with me. I've left it in the car. What a fool. Should know better all these years. Now we're after him. Once I get into that river, oh, once I get into the fast water, it's just a game of chase. I'm trying to wash them down into this bit of flat water. Down you go. Into here. Now he doesn't have the current on the side, so lovely fish. They are strong, eh? Nice wild fish, these ones. He wouldn't be any bigger than 2 pound. Around here. Oh, I'll get him on the sand then. That's where he wants to go. Lovely rainbow. Close to 2, yeah, about 2 pound. Yeah, it'd be nice 2 pound. Beautiful Waimakariri rainbow hen, 2 1/4 pound. Maybe approaching 2 1/2. That's a lovely fish. That's the third one today I've caught that's had that mark on it. It's gone. Alright, let's quickly get back up to the top of the hole and get to his buddies. I'm pretty sure there's some bigger ones up in there. They might not be right. Put a new Dad's favourite on. Also tied on a bit of new tippet. A bit of gink on there. Finish the job. Yeah, I know, Meg. It's exciting, isn't it? You just can't wait for your dad to hook another one, eh? So you can try your best to lose it. Right, back into it. The trout are feeding hard out now. So it's only a matter of getting the cast in front of these puppies and should be all on, I'd imagine. This is a malfunction on my hookup. Let's go on here, Gil. Where's him? Alright, just a mint autumn day. We're in the middle of May now. It's May the 11th today. Right. He's right on that foam line there. Got him. Another decent one. Another decent one. Let's get him away from the rest. He didn't appear very large at all. The top fish up there does give off the appearance of being quite large. Where are you, trout? What have I got down here? Maybe it's larger than the one I just caught. At least a match for it. There's no landing net. I just thought, oh no, it's just something I don't need today. But it is something I need. And I left it in the back of the truck, where it's completely useless. He got himself wrapped. Alright, it's free from it. Again, this one displays markings on his flanks, indicating that he's... There's a rainbow, isn't it? Not brown. Indicating that he's come across some hard times, perhaps in a flood or predation. Just the colour of the water and the sun cutting through the glacial runoff gave the appearance of being a rainbow. Meg, stay here. Meg. Nice brown. Nice fish. Getting up towards about 2 3/4 pound. Okay, that's some good browns from the Waimak this year. Didn't get any last year, really, but I've had fish up to the close to 7 pound this year. Sea runs. They've got to make their way up the river to spawn like the salmon do. There you go, flies out. And that fish there could have been a sea run. All the X's down by the tail there. A lot of sea runs in the Waimak. Nice fish. And probably the reason why I was able to hold it in the pool. The mixture of browns and rainbows continues. Awesome. Let's see anything else up here. Yep, one more, doing this thing. This is the one I thought would be the better fish. Yeah, stay here, but he could be a brown also now, because he looks, yeah, quite a bit bigger than any rainbows I've caught on the Waimak. Just right in this little bay here, there's a lot of foam and whatnot just milling around, and he's like a lazy old brown. He's just lying there taking the easy food, not working hard for it. Oh, that could have been him. You might have known. Just the way he rose in. If something wasn't right, I'll give him a chance to settle down. I don't want to cast again until he's risen. The pink mouth just rise up then. Swirling around in there, that fly, so it's hard to tell exactly where it is. Sort of just left my line off or anything at the moment. Continue to lift that fly off the water very gently when he rises. He's up there now. He's moving around. He doesn't stay still. He got him. Whoa. Got him. Oh. Looks like a brown from here though. Hanging around. To get into the Waimak. There's no bringing them back. It's brown, I think. Nice brown. It's a rainbow. I think it's a rainbow now. Ridiculous, isn't it? There's no point even guessing. Oh, he's off. Bugger. That's a good fish too. Oh, never mind. I think there's a rainbow. Like to have seen that one out of the water. That's the way it goes sometimes. So I hooked those previous 3 fish out of that flat bit of water there, down along the bank. Just coming up above this little feeder stream. Another lovely looking piece of water here. I was expecting to see trout rise along this quiet edge, but I haven't done. But I did spot a very good one lying down in the middle of the pool, down deep, nymphing away hard out. So I'm just going to throw back, replace the dry with a heavily weighted pheasant tail. Surprise, surprise. And send it out there, see what happens. It definitely looks like a good fish. Sitting very deep, well, you know, 4 or 5 feet. But it might lift a little. In the meantime, I can keep an eye on that flat bit of water in case I can locate a neb of feeding trout. There's a good wee section of river here, plenty of fish about. Yeah, good wee morning. Yeah. A bit regretful of losing that last trout. A nice fish. I would like to send it out of the water. Wasn't to be, however. There's a good hatch on the trout. Move out of their hard to access places, their little hideaways and whatnot, and lie in areas of the river where you would not normally see them, but they're far more accessible. You could easily walk past most of these fish, wouldn't even know they were there. So there's a hatch on. Anyway, don't see anything else lying there. Oh, there's one. There's a good rainbow. You can stay there. Right there. Got him. A rainbow. No water it is. He just drifted down the river then, right in front of me. Obviously with the sun at the angle it is, I'm not finding it easy to spot me up on this bank, even though I'm quite high. I'm at least a metre up off the bank. It looked like a rainbow, but it might be a ruddy old brown. Nice brown. Nice brown. Stick with him, stay close. There are good browns to be had in here. Just pick the conditions. It's low and clear, clearer than this normally, and and go walking up the river. A couple of, cover a couple of k's in an afternoon. So you'd be surprised what you come across. Away, girl. Yeah, that's a good brown. Come on, that way. Nice jack. A 4 pounder. He can go back. Just give him a good time to recover if he wants it. He's bleeding out the gill there, but he's right.